Hey there, guys. This is me, Alex, your bro-in-law. Anyways, came here and talked to you about a message here, and it's something that hasn't really been bothering me, but it's just more like things that I've noticed other people do, and I think it's the wrong way to go about it. And that has to do with trolls or people who are being malicious online without good reason. Because I mean, it's one thing to be offended by what someone has to say, especially if it's the truth to your face, you know. But it's another thing to just be called names and then be shamed for like either a video you make or something like that. I know it has happened for people like Mark Cruz. Much love for that guy. He's a good dude. And then followed by Andrew Gloy. That's his persona that he uses on YouTube. People like that have been personally attacked in terms of verbally over the internet, that kind of thing, for just trying to want to share a message and be jovial with people, and that's not really fair. Now, I only bring this up now because it's finally happened to me. I've had Don Forgecast be a troll to me before when I had like a little mini interview with Sean Connors, that kind of thing. Actually, it was an hour long, so that would not be. I really wouldn't consider it many after that. But a man who goes by the name Untempered Blade on the Vimeo section, because I was voicing some things I didn't really like about the Facebook RPG Brigade page, because I noticed a lot of the same things that kind of made me want to leave to begin with was still occurring today, in terms of people not really answering questions, people regurgitating topics to the point where they're almost saying the exact same words verbatim as the person before that came in, things like that. Just not even acknowledging people when they do try and make advice, to the point where it's not really a forum, it's just more like a bunch of users and then automated answers for questions. That's what I felt on it. And yeah, this guy who goes by the name Untempered Blade on Vimeo, he has the standard troll procedure for an account where there's nothing updated. But I will give the benefit of the doubt and say that the person just didn't get around to do it. I mean, I didn't even put my profile shot on there. But he called me a man baby. And I thought that was, of course, sad and pathetic, things like that. But for me, the way I understand trolls, because I come from a group of trolls, a long history of trolls. They are the Mom's Basement podcast people. Um, Now, Rudy and William aren't like super deviant, evil people when it comes to their trolling behavior. They do it just for jokes, and like it's usually not really harmful stuff. So that's why I haven't really brought this up with them in terms of about them with it. But the reason why it's kind of important to mention is like I have a history. I understand how these people work. Now, trolls thrive on anonymity and secrecy. Now, secrecy just means it's not the exact same thing as anonymity, because when you don't reveal who you really are, it makes it hard for people to target the person and know exactly who's to blame and to make actions that are appropriate. But if you have a username handle, you can just block that too. It's almost the exact same thing as having the real person's identity. But if you do not voice it to other people in the community, all that happens is you are no longer affected by it. But it leaves that piece of shit the ability to go to other people and continue their abuse. So when things happen to you, most often these people don't do anything. But if you give the precedence, that you will deal with them, they will be gone over time if they make any action that is just to be malicious and evil, then they will either be hesitant to make such comments or do such things, or they will just be quickly removed when the time comes. And that's pretty much all I have to say about that. So, call people out on their shit when they are being malicious. When they are actually communicating with you, reciprocate. Name calling does not need to be given in a debate or a discussion in general about topics. Don't let the trolls win.